What is going on, my everythings? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap in and get you a quick message. I don't know why I keep hearing that song. Grind with me, relax your mind and take your time with me. Somebody want to relax you. All right, maybe you need a little tender loving care, some tender loving care, some TLC. All right, maybe you need to set the tone, play some good throwback music. All right, somebody want to bump and grind. I'm hearing that too. All right, so let's tap in and see what you guys need to know. All right, a fish tank. You know, when we talking about fish, we talking about babies. All right, we talking about harmony. We talking about people of diversity that could live together, that could be around together, blending families. Hold on, y'all. Somebody also might be another species. So I'm getting like another breed. They might be from another culture. They might have a different walk of life. They might be a thug. You might be a spiritual baddie. All right. But they want you to feel comfortable. All right. They want you to know that y'all could blend. You are safe in their territory. All right. They might want to come explore your ocean. You hear me? I'm hearing you all like a fish tank. Okay. All right, look. That's the tea. All right, there is some tea that's about to be spilled. All right, there's some tea. There's a conversation. You know, when we have tea parties or things like that, all right, it's to have discussions. All right, it's to have conversations that is sweet, that is calm, that is soothing for the soul. All right, it's to set the tone for a good conversation. All right, it's also, this call also speaks about a tea set. Somebody might be coming bearing gifts. All right, somebody might be wanting to buy you some sort of thing for your house or something like that. All right, so I see a talk. I see getting together. I see a real good conversation that's involving laughter, that's involving indulging. All right. And then you got the piggy bank. So this might be, I see a lot of conversations about growth, about earnings. You will receive a lot of offers. There's going to be so much money going into the bank. There's so much money coming in that you're going to be able to do things with and have plenty left over. So your bank account is increasing. All right. And there's a sense of a warm conversation. All right. Communication. It has it has pastries. So this is indulging. All right. In a sweet time and sweet things. I'm hearing like honey in your mouth. You hear me? Your words. All right. This is setting a tone. I also see you have it's a nice vibe. I see a fish tank. I see plants. Okay. The aesthetic. All right. Is giving real aesthetic. All right. Where it just feels like a vibe. All right. You feel relaxed. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, give me more. Somebody miss your talks. Somebody miss your sweet, I'm hearing sweet nothings. All right. Somebody miss your voice. Somebody miss, the gathering with you. It was really a sweet time. Spirit, give me more on this energy. You could be dreaming about fish right now. You could be seeing fish. For some of you guys, you might even, it's given the Page of Cups. You might be wanting to buy a fish for your children. Ooh, soulmate. All right, this is the piece to the puzzle. All right, this is a match. This is a soul connection meant to be, baby. Okay, so you are coming together with the last piece of the puzzle. Y'all, this relationship is here to stay. This is your soulmate. You are finna have a beautiful and sweet, harmonious time with your soulmate. All right, everything is gonna feel like it's coming together. All right, all of the little pieces to the puzzle in this conversation, this is going to be a deep conversation. All right. Not only conversations of wealth and money. All right. But every little detail about the conversation, the frequency, the chemistry, the emotions, is going to feel like all the pieces is being put together. Everything is just fitting perfectly. So y'all get some china out. All right, get some pastries. Get ready to I'm hearing be said. All right, but a lot of conversations that is bringing you closer to somebody. Okay, it's really bringing you closer to somebody. Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everythings need to know. Also, if you have been going through things with somebody, right, where the good outweighed the bad, a lot of you guys are noticing that, and this could even be the other party, that there's nobody that fits like them. Like there's no one. Like, a lot of you guys may have tried to move on. A lot of you guys may have tried to date, figuring out things. But it's looking like nothing ever seems to fit perfectly. This could be how somebody is thinking about you. All right, that's for those that might be coming back together with somebody that is meant to be. All right, Spirit, give me more on this energy, please, and thank you. Ooh, earth sign. All right, so we got earth energy out here. All right, this is also giving seasons. All right, something could have happened in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn season. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, but there's an irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. That's going to be the tea. All right, so this is not going to be for everybody. This reading is letting you know, for a specific group of you guys, that you separated from somebody. All right, not only did you separate from somebody, it's looking like you got your shit together. All right, with this piggy bank, with this tea set, the energies behind these cards. In that stage of separation and detaching from the outcome, you elevate, you evolve. All right, and whatever that person has to close out and heal up, they will do that, and you will do the same thing, as long as you don't stay attached. As long as you know that if it's meant to be, if the soul connection is meant to be, you don't have to force nothing. Even if y'all break up, y'all. That's why I always say, do not allow anyone else's relationship define why you broke up with your person. All right? Everybody's relationships are different. All right? There are dogs out here, women and men, and there are people that change. There are people that go through cycles and just realize it can't fit them the way you can. So a lot of you guys separated from somebody, and in this midst of separation, they were going through a divorce. They were tying up loose strings and a final breakup and divorce. And when we talk about those things, people have kids together, they move in together, they share bank accounts together. So that's a process of splitting assets. That's a process of telling the kids. That's a process of just making sure everything is right before just detaching. When we talking about a divorce or a real serious connection, it's completely, the cords are cut. Somebody may have did a cord cutting, but whatever it is, all right, it's freedom. It's an irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. All right, so in the midst of your separation, okay, somebody or even you was filing for divorce, preparing for this irreconcilable final breakup. All right, and now that's fully done. I'm talking about the cords are cut. All right, and somebody is coming towards you to have a real deep conversation. All right, now the stuff that you hear from them or whoever or whatever the separation split, obviously, because they were still with somebody, or they was legally still with somebody. All right. The conversations that is going to be had, the truth that is going to be spoken to you about this, it might cut you deep, but it's going to put a lot of the pieces to the puzzle. It's going to make so much sense because there's going to be a sense of understanding. They're going to be very truthful with you. So expect that. All right. But it is an irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. And this could be with an earth sign. And believe it or not, this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. Okay? And the divorce, the breakup, the going back and forth, the splitting of assets, the mind games, the control is irreconcilable. It's final. So they are coming back. And for a lot of you guys, now this is not for the ones. I shouldn't even have to explain it. Y'all are all adults. This is not for the ones that are meant to stay apart. First of all, anyone that still has access to you after the full moon in Aries, I already told y'all how that's set up. Anybody that you do not want access to, that you don't want no parts of, it should have been left behind. So that's how I know. Y'all not silly. All right? This is somebody that literally was in a situation that you probably wasn't even healed enough to understand. I'm also seeing somebody witnessing you become a even badder bee. All right, somebody is witnessing you having your shit together. Okay, and that's what I'm talking about when I say, I don't care how pretty you look, I don't care how deep your throat is, I don't care how big your body is. All right, that will not keep a man. It won't. Somebody sees you as their soulmate. Somebody has tried to make something work. Somebody has tried to make something fit. But imagine you taking another puzzle piece from a completely different puzzle and trying to complete your puzzle. It's never going to fit, no matter how much you try. So this is saying like y'all tried, or they tried. You know, I just try to speak broad because it's not always about the other person. A lot of us move on. All right. It's looking like there's somebody coming back fast. Y'all may have already been communicating and taking things slow. All right. But there's so much pieces being put to the puzzle after this conversation or during these conversations that you've been having. Deep. And it's really bringing you guys together. All right. So Spirit, give me more on this energy, please, and thank you. Give me more on this earth energy. And there you go, the Page of Wands. They feel courageous. This Page of Wands has been coming out every time that I use this deck. Go watch my readings. I've been using this deck lately. This masculine or feminine, I don't know how y'all resonate. They feel bold. They feel encouraged. They feel inspired. They feel confident about this divorce, about this irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this energy. Look, this is what they want. The Ten of Pentacles, something solid, something that has structure. A assured life. Dreams coming true, not just dreaming, living out your dreams. That's what we all want, especially in relationships, especially when we have these opportunities to access that or get a do-over in some of y'all cases. The Ten of Pentacles is out here. That's generational wealth. That's a fulfilled and high value life. That's a life of luxury. That's a life of working on your dreams, being an entrepreneur, all right? A family of stars, all right? That comes with wisdom. That comes with teaching, hard work. That comes with being a provider in that way. That comes with, it all starts from home. So just because you see a family in the Ten of Pentacles, don't think. Some of them kids that are wealthy, they got it hard. Them parents are strict. That's the thing about the Ten of Pentacles. The reason why the generation and the legacy and the money continues to grow over time and last so long is because there are certain rules and structure in that household that keeps a system going, a profitable system. And when you master that system, the money starts working for you. Because you've invested so much, you done tried so much, you done created so much. Your whole life is not meant to work. You got to find a method where the money works for you and you're still able to have fun. You can help people. You can provide opportunities. Being a blessing to others while still remaining a blessing to yourself. Ten of Pentacles. Nobody want to be struggling with nobody that they in a relationship no more with. Nobody want to be calling nobody husband and wife and we out here doing bad in these streets. No. So the Ten of Pentacles, all right, somebody see you've elevated. Somebody has witnessed your glow up. Somebody finds you highly attractive in a way of maturity in life. Grown. And somebody want to see what it's hitting for. Somebody want to try again. Somebody also may have elevated in their profession, but they see you as the Ten of Pentacles. A nice place, an environment, a vibe. This is also early retirement. So a lot of the resources that are coming in for you and the doors that is opening for your wealth. Is gonna sustain you. It's gonna allow you to invest in like long term. All right, somebody seeing you as a Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, give me more on this energy. Somebody sees the life that they envision. All right, Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everything needs to know. This is not going to be for everybody, so please don't mess up the vibe in the comments for, our community that needs some clarity on love and, Oh my gosh, and a Three of Swords. This is who they leaving. This is the irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. Because for a lot of you guys, you and your soulmate was being kept apart. You and your soulmate was being intentionally kept apart. I don't know how, all right? And it may have just been them not ready. Okay, but y'all can't be kept apart no more. Like y'all been through things. Y'all been through things separately. This is a separation that's being brought back. All right, y'all been through things to experience what it's like. Trying to put different pieces. Trying to make other things fit. So they're just not the piece to the puzzle. And this is an irreconcilable final breakup and divorce. And a lot of these relationships, are stunning a lot of karmics and just people that thought that this will never happen. These are people that was willing to settle in relationships just to say that they are married. The people are not doing it. So the Three of Swords is devastation on a new level. A lot of people did not ever want you guys to be together because it would be such a powerful energy. The temptation, that devil energy can't work no more. All right, so let's get one more card. We're going to close out this reading. You know, and on this channel, I want us to understand that we are a community. I read for everybody. I read for the people that need to know what they men doing or what they women doing. I read for the people that need healing. I read for the people that are on the other side of the karmic energy. I read for the ones that I read for everybody. I want y'all to know that. So I respect your opinions, but let these people rock out. All right, let these people. I feel like I have to tell. There's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of things against you guys. I feel like I have to kind of like step in and let everybody know, y'all, not too much on my everything's and they men. Not too much on my everything's and they girl. That's how I feel. All right, you might felt like that. That may have been one of the reasons why you separated. So there's a strong energy of needing to really protect the relationship from outside forces that feel like you must validate why you are choosing this person. No. All right, look, you're gonna be celebrating the 3 of Cups, y'all. This is home is where the heart is. Y'all want to be together. All right, this meetup, this connection, y'all coming back together. This is what y'all really want. All right, this man is singing his heart out to you. Remember what I said, Page of Cups? All right, this man got something up his sleeve. He is going to surprise you with something beautiful. All right, and this might be one of the qualities that you really like about this person. I see this person is not scared to sing their heart out to you. They not embarrassed about letting everybody know how much they love you. So I wonder why, you guys separated. But it's not because of them not showing people that they love you. They out in the street. All right. They got something up their sleeve. They might pop up and take you out. It's gonna feel so good for y'all. Because this is the type of relationship that they really did love you. Is what it's looking like, y'all. Don't let nobody make you think, because you'll know when that person is gaslighting you. All right, just because other people don't know when they being gaslighted, that don't mean you don't. And just because you take somebody back or y'all talk and y'all having deep conversation, that doesn't make you a fool. You don't have to worry about what people think about you. As long as that person is not cheating, as long as that person is respecting you, as long as that person is honoring themselves and you and being somebody of themselves, that's all. If you see a change, that's all you need to see. And this is telling you the celebration that's up their sleeve is going to make you feel really good. All right, so I love you guys, and out.